brainstorming what these pieces and parts might become. Wow.
We frame this as a business simulation. I think most of you are probably familiar with going through any kind of leadership training or any kind of self-awareness where you're using different simulations and metaphors to look at our nature. Awareness of reflexive tendencies.
I know, I'm getting in your way, just trying to hold it. There we go.
So I want you to be more deliberate than reflexive about being a beginner, and all of it should arise from a sense of purpose. This hand that you're building is in the Smithsonian Institute for Innovation and Design. You'll understand that the functionality of prosthetics is to be able to clasp something and release it. For many people, this is their ticket back into work. There's no other species that has demonstrated collaboration to the extent that humans do. But we know in business we have to be more collaborative than yesterday, and if we're competitive, we have to be more collaborative than our competition. So there's still room for us to grow and to apply something more deliberately in the realm of collaboration, which means how do we pollinate the knowledge around the room as fast as we can as we acquire it, the virtues and values of your team and your business.
I was talking about it as a whole, being a part of this team, being in this room, to being a part of these activities, to be able to make an impact in somebody's life. It's something that I'm not taking for granted.
What this exercise did for all of us was it proved that we can do work better together than we can individually.
The thing that I took away from it most was focus, meaning that there's a lot of noise in our day-to-day, in our jobs, and some of it has nothing to do with helping out centers, with helping out center directors, with helping out families. And I just need some focus to be like, hey, you know what? This is important, but it's not as important as what we need to be doing for the center directors, for the families, for everyone else.
I also don't know what I said. So I'm standing out here being like, what do I want my message to be? I thought my table was cool because it was like 99% engineers. So when we started building, I'm like, that's probably not my strength in this group. I'm gonna take a step back and be a leader servant. How can I help others? But what I saw was in the three groups, everybody was popping their head up and being like, how can I help you? And that was really cool to see. Like, we set that message out there, and just seeing the team come together and build was awesome.
We need to take a minute in our day sometimes and realize that the minute we stop and take could have a huge impact and a lot more time impact for someone down the road.
My husband was a double amputee, and he lost both of his legs below the knee. And I know firsthand how hard his life was, you know, being a differently abled person. So I feel like this was an opportunity to pay it forward to those who need it, and it just really touched me as an activity where I felt like I was doing good and just kind of passing the baton on.
I get really consumed with my own perspective, how my life's going, how my project's going, and realizing that the majority of the people that I'm talking to, that I'm helping, I really need to see their perspective. What's their experience? What's their experience even talking to me? The entire experience matters, and my perspective also matters, but so does every other one. And I really, really appreciate that reminder.
To a stranger, to a friend, to give in such a way that has no end. We are love, we are one, we are how we treat each other when the day is done. And tell me what it is that you see, a world that's full of endless possibility. Like you do, we are